Hello my friends, welcome to this YouTube channel, and today our topic is electrolysis of concentrated hydrochloric acid and dilute hydrochloric acid. So let's begin. So in the earlier video I have also shared with you electrolysis of concentrated sodium chloride, and another one is dilute aqueous sodium chloride, so that also you can watch. So let us take the example. Here we have a concentrated HCl, and so in the concentrated HCl it is a solution, so there is a presence of water is also there. Another one, we have a dilute HCl solution. So what are the ions present in concentrated HCl solution? One is H plus, Cl minus and OH minus. In dilute HCl we have again H plus, Cl minus and OH minus. So what is going to happen at cathode? So very simple. At cathode, basically cations move towards cathode, either hydrogen or metal move towards cathode, and there is a reduction reaction happens at cathode. So when hydrogen is moving towards cathode, so H plus ion, it is going to accept electron, so it is going to accept 2 electron, 2 hydrogen ion accepting 2 electron and forming hydrogen gas. I can write it at another case. At cathode, same way, 2H plus 2 electron forming H2 gas. Every ion is aqueous, so you have to write down AQ, and there is a formation of hydrogen gas in both the case. Now at anode, now it is very interesting to see that what is going to happen at anode. Now there are the two anion, one is Cl minus, another is OH minus. Here also we have Cl minus and OH minus, but in this one, in this case, first of all I would like to write down here I can say that reactivity series of anion. So first of all, sulfate, we have sulfate ion, nitrate ion. Next we have a chloride, bromide, iodide and OH minus. So the anion which is at the bottom of the series, that is going to discharge. First that is going to discharge. So if I will look at here OH and Cl minus, but I would like to say here this is a concentrated HCl solution. There is a more amount of solute is there. So in such case, wherever a concentration of anion is more, so that anion preferentially discharge first. So that rule will not work. For concentrated solution, only concentrated anion is going to discharge. So Cl minus is going to lose electron. So I am going to write down 2 Cl minus aqueous, losing 2 electron and forming chlorine gas. So at cathode you have a hydrogen gas, at anode there is a oxidation, formation of chlorine gas. Look at this one. This is the dilute hydrochloric acid. Here we have again two ions, anions, Cl minus and OH minus, but this is a dilute solution. So in case of dilute solution, you look at this series. So OH minus is at the bottom, so that anion is going to discharge first. So here I will write down here OH minus is going to lose electron. So I will write here 4 OH minus losing 4 electron, forming oxygen gas plus 2H2O. So this is the overall reaction of concentrated hydrochloric acid and dilute hydrochloric acid, which is forming at cathode and anode. So it is very important, this one, basically the reaction which is happening at cathode or at anode. Now I am going to take one more example of copper sulfate, dilute copper sulfate. So I will just write it down here, one more example, that is dilute aqueous copper sulfate. So again I will write down what are the ions present in case. One is copper 2 plus, another is SO4 2 minus, next we have a H plus and OH minus. So these are the 4 ions present in the this case, concentrated aqueous copper sulfate solution. So what is going to happen at cathode? So there are the two, like if you look at this one, copper and H plus, right? There are the two cations. So which one is going to discharge at cathode? So for that you just look at the reactivity series of cation. So again at the top we have a potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium. Then we have a carbon, zinc, then iron, tin, after that lead, then hydrogen, copper, silver, gold, platinum. So if you look at this one, in this case the metal which is at the bottom of the series, that discharge first. So hydrogen is here and copper is here, so copper is going to discharge first. So that's the reason why at cathode copper 2 plus is going to accept 2 electron and forming copper. So this is copper 2 plus aqueous, and this is the formation of a copper solid. So at cathode we are going to collect copper. Now what is going to happen at anode? So in case of anode we have a 2 anion, one is sulfate, another is OH minus. So again you look at the series, we have a sulfate 2 minus, nitrate minus 1, and after that chloride, bromide, iodide and hydroxide. So hydroxide is at the bottom of the series, that is going to discharge first. So that's the reason why OH minus is going to lose 4 electron and forming oxygen gas plus 2H2O liquid. Yes, so this is the overall electrolysis of dilute aqueous copper sulfate. So thank you so much my friends. If you like, so please share it, and if you are new to this channel, so please subscribe and share. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.